Improving Self-Confidence, First Edition, by David Rollason. Chapter 1. What Confidence Really Is. Confidence is often spoken about as if it is something that some people naturally possess and others do not. This idea is both misleading and unhelpful. Confidence is not a fixed trait, and it is not reserved for a select few. It is a skill that can be learned, developed, and strengthened. People with high confidence are not free from doubt or fear. They experience hesitation, uncertainty, and discomfort just like anyone else. The difference is in how they respond to those feelings. They choose to act despite them. To understand confidence properly, it is helpful to separate it from the idea of personality. Confidence is not the same as being loud, outgoing, or extroverted. Many quiet, calm, and thoughtful people have strong confidence. They simply do not express it in a dramatic or visible way. Confidence is an internal belief in your ability to handle life as it comes. It is trust in yourself. This trust allows you to engage with challenges rather than avoid them, to speak up when something matters, and to keep moving when you are unsure of what comes next. Confidence also differs from arrogance. Arrogance is based on comparison and a sense of superiority. It depends on the belief that one is better, smarter, or more deserving than others. It is fragile and requires constant reinforcement. True confidence does not require comparison or status. It is grounded in self-understanding and self-acceptance. It is steady rather than inflated. A confident person does not need to prove themselves. They simply operate from a place of quiet assurance. The first step in building confidence is recognizing that it is developed through action. Many people wait to feel confident before they try new things, take risks, or speak up. They assume that the feeling must come first. In reality, confidence increases only when you allow yourself to encounter situations that challenge you. It grows each time you take action, even when you feel nervous. If you wait until you no longer feel fear, you may wait your entire life. People who appear confident have simply learned to act while feeling uncertain. This leads to an important idea. Confidence is situational. You may feel confident in some areas of your life and uncertain in others. A person may be confident in their work but feel insecure in social situations. Another may feel comfortable socially but doubt themselves academically. This is normal. Confidence is not an all-or-nothing state. It varies depending on your experience, skills, environment, and the meaning you attach to the situation. Recognizing this variation can reduce the pressure to be confident in every situation. Growth happens one area at a time. Experience plays a major role in confidence. The more you do something, the more familiar it becomes, and the less intimidating it feels. Think about the first time you learned to drive. The level of attention required was high, and you may have felt tense and uncertain. Over time, as you gained practice, driving became natural and automatic. Confidence developed through repeated exposure. The same process applies to public speaking, learning a new skill, meeting new people, or making important decisions. Confidence grows from familiarity, not from theory alone. However, experience alone is not enough. The way you interpret your experiences matters even more. Two people may attempt the same challenge. One may see any difficulty or mistake as proof that they are not good enough. The other may see difficulty as part of the learning process. Both individuals had the same experience, but their interpretation shaped their confidence. This is why self-talk and beliefs play such a powerful role. Confidence is connected to the story you tell yourself about who you are and what you are capable of. This story is influenced by your upbringing, culture, personal history, and the feedback you have received from others. If you were encouraged, supported, and allowed to take risks while growing up, you may have developed a stronger sense of trust in yourself. If you were criticized harshly, protected excessively, or made to feel inadequate, your sense of confidence may have formed differently. These patterns do not define your future, but they do shape your starting point. Understanding this allows you to work with what you already have rather than feeling discouraged by it. Self-confidence also develops when your actions align with your values. When you behave in ways that match what you believe is right, you reinforce a sense of integrity. This strengthens trust in yourself. If your actions regularly contradict your values, confidence weakens. This does not mean you must be perfect. It means that confidence grows when you repeatedly show yourself that you can rely on your own judgment and behavior. Confidence is built on consistency. There is also a physical component to confidence. The way you hold your body affects how you feel. Standing upright, keeping your shoulders relaxed, making eye contact, and breathing steadily all signal to your mind that you are capable. These physical signals influence emotional state. They do not replace deeper work, but they support it. People often assume that body language is an expression of confidence. In reality, body language can also be a generator of confidence. By adopting confident physical habits, you can reinforce confident thoughts and actions. One of the biggest obstacles to confidence is the fear of judgment. Many people hold back because they are concerned about what others may think. This fear magnifies mistakes, increases hesitation, and makes each decision feel high stakes. The reality is that most people are far more focused on themselves than on you. They are concerned with their own self-image, their own concerns, and their own internal dialogue. Recognizing this can reduce the weight of perceived judgment. Confidence grows when you stop placing your value in the opinions of others. Confidence also benefits from clarity. When you are clear about what matters to you, decisions become easier. When you are unsure, every choice becomes heavy. Confidence is strengthened when you know what you stand for, what you aim to achieve, and what behavior aligns with your identity. This does not require perfect certainty. It requires enough clarity to act. Over time, action brings more clarity. Another important idea is that confidence is not constant. It will rise and fall. You will have days when you feel strong and days when you feel uncertain. This fluctuation is natural. Confidence is influenced by sleep, stress, environment, recent experiences, and physical health. Expecting confidence to remain stable leads to disappointment. Accepting fluctuation allows you to continue acting, even when the feeling is low. Consistency is more important than emotional intensity. Confidence grows when you allow yourself to take ownership of your progress. This means acknowledging your improvements, even when they seem small. Many people dismiss their progress because it does not feel dramatic. They say things like, "It was nothing," or "anyone could have done it." This habit weakens confidence. Recognizing growth strengthens it. Each step, no matter how small, is evidence that you are capable of change. The foundation of confidence is self-trust. When you trust yourself to make decisions, to handle difficulty, and to learn from mistakes, confidence becomes stable. It is not dependent on outcomes or praise. It is rooted in the knowledge that you can rely on yourself to respond to whatever happens. This trust is built through repeated experiences where you act intentionally, reflect responsibly, and learn without harsh self-judgment. Confidence is not about eliminating fear or doubt. It is about changing your relationship with those feelings. You do not need to feel certain before you act. You simply need to act with awareness. Over time, these actions reshape your sense of identity. You become someone who can handle uncertainty. You become someone who trusts themselves. You become someone who shows up. This book will guide you through the practical steps of developing that trust. It will help you understand your inner narrative, recognize your existing strengths, and build new habits that reinforce confidence in meaningful ways. Confidence is grown, not granted. You have the ability to build it, and this process begins now.